What's going on, guys? I hope you all are doing amazing. Today is a super exciting day because we're taking our first road trip in the Z. It's not really like a super big road trip. I'm only going to Austin, which is a little under 200 miles, so maybe like a 400-mile round trip. But I've never driven more than like 30 or 40 miles in one trip in the Z, so I'm pretty excited. I want to see how it'll do with the oil temperatures. I don't have an oil cooler in the car. I also want to see how these Recaros will stand up when you're sitting in the car for like almost 3 hours. And also, I know in this car, at least when you're on the highway cruising at like 85 to 90, it sits at like 3,500. So I'm definitely gonna be hearing the Tomei all the way there, which I don't really mind, but I think it'll get annoying at some point. I just want to listen to music and just cruise. But right now, I have to go pick up Zubair. He's gonna be company while we head over to Austin. And after I pick him up, I'll tell you guys why I'm going to Austin, because I'm pretty sure you're wondering, why am I going to Austin? I live pretty close to downtown Houston, but we're going like all the way over there, which is northwest. So
keep right.
Zubair's house is on the way to Austin, which is awesome. So it's about a 2.5 hour drive from my place, about 40 minutes to get to his place, and then maybe another 2 hours from there. So it's not too bad. All right, so we just picked up Zubair. We're about 2 hours and 14 minutes. I don't know if you can see it here from Austin. So it's 3:45 right now. We should be getting there around 6 p.m. What's up, guys? Just an update. We've been driving for about an hour now. It's about 5 p.m. We're about halfway there. I'm just cruising at 84 miles per hour at 3,400 RPMs. My oil temp is currently at 220 on the dot. Let me flip the camera on and show you guys. So you can see the miles per hour there, RPM there. I know it's kind of blurry. And then the oil temp right there. There's a lot of glare, so maybe you can't see it. It's been consistent at like 218 to 220 for a while now, for like the past 30 minutes. I really don't think it'll go any higher, so I should be okay. One thing that is annoying though is that the Z has a lot of cabin noise. I mean, I always knew this driving on the highway and stuff, but when you're sitting in it for like an hour, I don't know if you can hear it on camera, but there's a lot of cabin noise in this car. And at this point, the Recaros are getting slightly uncomfortable. Like my butt is getting kind of numb. But other than that, it's cool, man. Zubair's just chilling. Anyways, guys, so you guys are probably wondering why I'm going to Austin randomly. So the reason I'm going to Austin is I'm super excited for this. So there's a guy in Austin who's willing to trade his V1 hatch, so the V1 Nismo hatch, for my V2 Nismo hatch. And the reason this is really important is because the V1 hatch has the spoiler on it, and the V2 one just has kind of like that lip on it. When we get there, I'll show you more of what I'm talking about. I think the V2s with the Nismo V1 spoiler looks super, super good, and his is also silver, so it works out perfectly. I just hope there's no issues with installing, because this whole thing would just be a waste. But I'm super excited. I think my car is gonna look sick with a spoiler. At like 3,500 RPM when you're cruising at 85 on the highway, the Tomei gets kind of annoying. I guess cool in the streets, right? Because you get to hear it and it sounds really good. But when you're just sitting on the highway trying to listen to music, the Tomei partnered up with the cabin noise, dude, it gets kind of annoying. I mean, what can I complain though? I still love my car. Especially with the spoiler that's about to go on. I'm about to... Ooh-wee! We finally made it. There was a small detour that occurred at the end. It's 6:05. We're only 5 minutes behind schedule. How was the drive, bro?
It was pretty boring.
It was amazing. Yeah, I know it was amazing. Anyways, guys, we're finally here. Check this out. Check this. It's right there. It's right there, guys. Shut up. Look at it. Oh my god. Wait, the light is really bad. There's this silver V1 Nismo. That spoiler looks so good. Can you guys imagine that on my trunk? I don't know why I'm showing you guys that, but just imagine on my trunk that spoiler. It's gonna look amazing. I've never seen a silver V1 and a silver V2 right next to each other. It looks super, super good. All right, so we got his hatch off. The Z looks so weird without a hatch. It looks like a 350Z, but there it is right there. And we just got all the stuff. I never knew the spare tire was like this. It looks pretty good. I know it's a Ray, but it looks pretty good. But yeah, we just pretty much gutted the trunk right now. I'm gonna start loosening the bolts at the very top. So we just took off plastic felt right there, and there's 2 bolts on the inside. I don't know if you can see it right there. And it's a 10mm, right? 12, so 12 right there. There's 2 right there, and then 2 on the other side over there as well. So 4 12mm to take these 2 from the inside off. So we just got the 4 12mm off. They're right there. Over here there's a blue harness that you have to unclip. And then on the other side there's a white harness that you have to unclip. It has 2 sections to it. One is a little bit lower. And then now all we have to do is the 2 struts and then that part right there, and then we should be good to go. Just got the hatch off. Sorry I couldn't record the whole thing. This is definitely like a 2 to 3 people job because the hatch is pretty heavy. I don't know how heavy it is. I'm gonna say like 80 to 100 pounds. It's pretty heavy. So you definitely need 2 people lifting, and then like you have to unlatch all this and then pull the harnesses out from here, the 2 harnesses that we unclip. So at the same time that you're like pulling the harnesses out, you have to unclip the whole thing. So you definitely need like 2 to 3 people to get the whole hatch off. But you can see the 2 hatches next to each other. The V2 hatch, V1 hatch, exact same color. That's what they look like without the hatches. It looks so funny. It literally looks like a 350Z to me, but we're gonna go ahead and mount both the hatches up and then see what it looks like on both of them. All right, moment of truth, guys. We got it almost all bolted up. We just need to put the harnesses in, but we just slightly closed it just to take a look at it. Look at this, guys. This thing looks freaking amazing. Oh my God, it looks so good. I don't know, I felt like they should have just made the V2s like this. The V1s and V2s should come with this spoiler, and it makes it look so much better. It looks a lot more aggressive at like every angle. There's no angle that this looks bad. It looks super good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If this is like a huge upgrade, or if you guys prefer that one. We're gonna finish it all up and then take a look at it when it's finally done. So we got all the harnesses back in. Just to recap, all you have to do is push it through there, pull all these plastic pieces out, clip the harnesses right there. 4 12mm that go in right there. Same thing on this side. Harnesses come in, clip that right there. Weather strip comes all the way off. The process is pretty self-explanatory. Make sure you got these 10mm in. There's no videos on YouTube about any of this, but hopefully you guys can use this as an informative tutorial. Everything is finally inside my truck. Got the tools, got everything wired back up. Tell me that does not look beautiful. Like, tell me right now, guys. Tell me that does not look freaking beautiful. Looks super sick. We're gonna do his, get it all patched up, and we'll come back. All right, so we got it on his. So this is a V1 with the V2 spoiler. I've never seen a V1 with a V2 spoiler ever, but this is what it looks like if you guys are interested. We got the 2 Nismos next to each other. You can see the wing difference. It's currently 8:30 p.m. We got it done. I'm so happy that it all went super smooth. Honestly, I was really stressed out coming here just because if something didn't happen or if a bolt didn't come off or anything, I'd be screwed because I'd be driving back to Houston. Like, I can't just spend the night there or anything. Like, I'd be driving back to Houston. It would have been a waste of an entire day, but everything went like seamless. It was amazing. Martin, shout out to you for hooking it up, man. You really did hook it up. This thing looks super sick. I don't know if you guys can see it right now, but look at that. Oh, you can see it. Look at it. Oh, every time I look back in my rearview mirror, I just look at the spoiler and it just looks so sick. This was the best upgrade to my car. It looks freaking amazing. So we're about to get some food. We're freaking starving. Get some food, head back to Houston, and call it a day, man. It's been a long day, like just driving, install, straight driving back. This was the one mod that my car absolutely needed. Like, all V2 Nismos, Nissan, if you're hearing this, should have came with this spoiler. It just looks so good. It just makes it more aggressive, stands out more menacing, more sinister. I don't even know what else to say. We're gonna get some food, guys. I'll see you guys when we get there. We're in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where we are, but we stopped at Panda Express to get some food real quick. You know what else a spoiler is good for besides it looking amazing? It makes a perfect table. Also, yes, I know I'm eating on top of my car. My car's super dirty. It's gonna get washed tomorrow. Don't worry, guys. I think for the next like 20 days, I'm gonna like stare at this every time. Just take a look at the spoiler one more time in the lighting, guys. Oh, I can't get over how good this looks. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we're at Buc-ee's, gonna fill up, get some snacks. Bro, doesn't it look sick in the light? Yeah, that looks amazing. Tell me Buc-ee's is not the best stop when you're traveling. It like completes the whole trip, you know? Wait, no! I can't get over the spoiler look. Like, this angle right here is so nice. My car looks kind of lowered. I don't know why. Alright, boys, we got some Dippin' Dots. You already know cookies and cream is the way to go. Although they scanned me of the cookies. There's like 2 cookies on top and she scraped them off at the very end. You got chocolate chip cookie dough. We also got some Sour Patch straws and a gallon of water. Dude, nobody cares. And they literally care. And then that's about it, guys. That car looks beautiful right now. Check out the picture right there. Other than that, guys, we're gonna head back to Houston. I think we're about 30-40 minutes out. Get back home, you know, call it a day. It was a good old day back in the haystack. All right, guys, I just got home. I am exhausted. I think it's, let me see what time it is. 12:28. 12:28, guys. Today was a successful day. I'm super happy that everything worked out and it was seamless. The process was amazing. Martin, shout out to you. Check out his Instagram right here, guys. Go give him a follow. Amazing dude, super genuine. I am super happy everything worked out. The Nismo's right behind me and it looks sick. But overall, the road trip in the Z, it wasn't amazing, but it wasn't terrible. Yes, the Recaros got uncomfortable after a while. The oil temp was running at like 220, around 3,500 RPMs, cruising at like 85 miles per hour. And there's a bunch of cabin noise. It's not the ideal car for a road trip, but it's doable. Honestly, my car feels like about to break down. I feel like it needs to rest, but now it's what it's gonna do for like the next 2 days since I'm not going anywhere. But overall, guys, the road trips are possible in your Z. They're just not ideal. This wing was definitely worth it. I would do it 100 times over again. Anyways, guys, other than that, hope you enjoyed this video. Smash that like button if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time with another one. This V1 Spoiler looks amazing. Take care, stay safe.
Yo, we stop, boys, but this whip ain't stop. Go watch that brand new vid that I just dropped.
Subscribe, little boy.
Racing to the money, to the top. Hey, stacks of hella mods that I just copped.